children, we have done several types of plans, from marketing plan to business plan and more. But do you think that students will see the value of those plans? I think no. Today we will learn the meaning of it and what should we do in our whole heart and not just do those plans because we are required to.
There are three topics to be discussed today. First is the organization and benefits of organization planning. Second is the level of planning. And third, things that a sales manager must do in association with planning. So what are the purposes of organizational planning? First, it creates the essential framework that will be the basis for decisions. Second, it also helps us to have a successful, effective, and efficient outcome. What are the benefits of organizational planning? There are three benefits of organizational planning. First, there will be cooperation and coordination of sales force efforts. Second, individual and collective standards will increase. Third, sales organization flexibility will also increase. In the corporate world, there is the corporate ladder, wherein there is the CEO, manager, supervisor, sales representative. But all of these positions are doing planning. However, they have different levels of planning. The third type of planning is monthly and weekly planning. Here, the regional sales managers are the ones who plan. The focus will be branch plans and budget. Fourth type of planning is daily planning. Here, the sales supervisor, sales representative are the ones planning. The focus will be unit plans and budget.
Good morning, everyone. I am Kimberly Malca Abilion, and I will discuss the planning process in the organization. Also, I will discuss about the different types of planning and the difference between goals and objectives. When beginning the planning process, sales managers should consider 6 basic questions. Number 1, diagnosis. Where are we now? Number 2, prognosis. Where are we headed if no changes are made? Number 3, objectives. Where should we be headed? Number 4, strategies. What is the best way to get there? Number 5, tactics. What actions this need to be done? And number 6, control. What measures must be done? Determine market potential and forecast sales. After managers and salespeople have agreed on goals and objectives, the next step in planning process is to assess the market potential, the maximum possible sales for the entire industry, and the sales potential, the maximum possible sales for a company. We usually estimate both market and sales potentials for a specified period of time based on favorable assumptions about the marketing environment. Market capacity refers to the units the market will absorb if the product or service is free. Since market potential assumes a competitive pricing structure, the market potential number will always be less than the market capacity. Potentials developed for an organization are generally grouped for planning purposes. For example, in geographic or customer terms such as sales territories, such geographical areas. Evaluate and control. A sound planning process requires a built-in monitoring device for management evaluation and control. This device includes regular measurements to check progress towards specific objectives and signal deviations in time to take corrective actions. Performance standards and measures. One of the measures of performance is comparison to industry averages. Of course, when the total industry is performing poorly, it is no consolation to be doing as well as the average company. Another type of standard is past performance, which can indicate trends either favorable or unfavorable. Probably the most important standards are managerial expectations because they are based on the manager's perspectives. If sales exceeds past performance, then the company is in good state.
Organizing the sales force. Organizational structure determines how well activities are coordinated in serving customers profitably and how quickly the organization can adapt to changes in the marketing environment. A proper organizational structure is necessary to effectively implement the sales manager plan. So what are the purposes of sales organization? First is by shortening the time a sales manager needs to evaluate and respond to changing market needs. Second is by arranging activities efficiently. And third, by establishing and maintaining open channels of communication with customers, salespeople, support staff, and concerned stakeholders. What are the types of organization? First is the line organization. It is the simplest design and the one most often used by smaller firms. It consists of only a few managers who have authority over specific functional areas of the business. Line organizations are efficient and flexible when a firm is small and managers interact frequently. Second, line and staff organization. It creates more functional areas and adds staff assistants to complete specialized support activities. Line managers have direct authority over the operations of the organization, while staff managers only make recommendations or assist line managers.
One of the ways to determine optimum sales force size is equalized workload. In this method, each salesperson is assigned a set of customer accounts that demand about the same total sales time and effort. This approach assumes that the total workload in covering the market consists of three factors. Sales potential approach is determining the sales force size that start with a sales manager's assumption of what the average sales representative will achieve in annual sales. In order to do this, managers should divide the total sales forecast for the year to estimate sales productivity of the average person and multiply it to 1 plus the estimated percentage of annual sales force turnover. Here are some tips to develop a high-quality organization. First, be sure authority equals responsibility. Second, put salespeople where they fit best. Third, be willing to delegate. Fourth, be more than just an efficiency expert. Fifth, hold sales force personnel accountable for what they do. Sixth, know what they needs to be done. And last, organize the sales force to avoid unequal workloads.